Minister Modi launched a veiled attack on late Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru during his fiery address in Gujarat's Gandhinagar yesterday. Without naming Nehru, the Prime Minister said that the terrorists in Kashmir should have been dealt with effectively in 1944 itself, when the first terror attack had occurred after partition. He asserted that India is experiencing a distorted form of the very same terror even now. The Prime Minister underlined that it was then Home Minister Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel's wish that the army offensive against Pakistan should not stop until POK was taken back. The Prime Minister added that then Congress government ignored his words.
मां भारती का एक हिस्सा आतंकवादियों के बलबूते पर, मुजाहिदों के नाम पर पाकिस्तान ने हड़प ले लिया। अगर उसी दिन इन मुजाहिदों को मौत के घाट उतार दिया गया होता और सरदार पटेल की इच्छा थी कि पीओके वापस नहीं आता है, तब तक सेना रुकनी नहीं चाहिए। लेकिन सरदार साहब की बात मानी नहीं गई और ये मुजाहिदीन जो लहू चख गए थे, वो सिलसिला 75 साल से चला है। पहलगाम में भी उसी का विकृत रूप था।
So the Prime Minister's remarks came on the 61st death anniversary of Nehru, and the Congress did not take it kindly. Senior Congress leader Jairam Ramesh hit back at the Prime Minister, terming him a master historian who was active in Nehru bashing. The Congress leader also accused the Prime Minister of attempting to divert attention from the serious issues that confront the country.
दुनिया के सबसे बड़े देश के राष्ट्रपति और एक दो बार नहीं करें, वाशिंगटन में बोले, दूसरे देशों में बोले, 6 बार बोल चुके हैं, तो क्यों दबाव में आप आ गए? अब आज के बाद ये मत कहिएगा कि क्यों पंडित जवाहरलाल नेहरू के कश्मीर का वो हिस्सा उस समय।
He has no idea of history, geography, entire political science, basic democratic courtesies. Why are you even quoting him? Why do you even take him seriously? What were his ideological forefathers doing in 1947? They were criticizing Sardar Patel. They were burning his effigies in that era. They were making cartoons of Sardar Patel, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, Subhash Chandra Bose, Mahatma Gandhi. The famous cartoon of a Ravan with 10 heads. So, don't take the Prime Minister seriously. I don't think his cabinet takes him seriously. I don't think the RSS takes him seriously. I don't know why you keep quoting him.
My colleague Sabyasachi joins us on the broadcast with the details of the politics playing out. And Sabyasachi, the Prime Minister was talking about terror emanating from Pakistan, and as he spoke of the same, he said that it should have been cut in the nip, it should have been stopped immediately after the partition. And now politics playing out over the same, with the Congress party attacking the Prime Minister. Take us through the details.
Well, that's right. Prime Minister Narendra Modi pointed out that during the first Mujahideen attack itself, the POK should have been taken back. In fact, Prime Minister Narendra Modi also pointed out that how specific directions by then Home Minister Sardar Patel was given that the army should advance, but at that particular time the Congress-led government did not give the green signal, and that is the result why in the last 75 years India is facing the terrorism issue. Now, contrary to that, what the Congress party has hinted that Prime Minister Narendra Modi is trying to divert the attention of the public because of the pertinent questions that the Congress party has been raising continuously. In fact, the Congress also alleged that at that particular time, it was the BJP and their ideological forefather, in fact, raised question on Sardar Patel, and they did not had any sort of contribution at India's independence. And that is the reason why time and again the BJP is putting out distorted historical facts. Now, this particular allegation has been come forward from the Congress side, whereas the war of words is continuously escalating after Prime Minister Narendra Modi highlighted the fact that how the Congress-led government could have taken back the POK at that particular time, and India could not have faced the terrorist problem what is facing right now.
Okay, all right, Sabyasachi, thank you for getting us that update. With that, it's time for us to slip into a quick break here. We'll be right back. To stay with us.